When you dream your own dream, first you begin with loving yourselves. And then, of course, this flows out into all of your relationships so that you can be healed. All of you can be healed together. You are responsible, of course, for the outcomes on whatever you do, always, right? Welcome to Success Through Meditation. I'm Shakti, coming to you from a lineage of enlightenment to help you to see, honor, and love the light within yourself so that you can see, honor, and love the light within others. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is amazingly awesome to be here with you today on this beautiful, beautiful Monday here in sunny Southern California. I hope it is equally, if not more, beautiful where you are. When you dream your own dream, first you begin with loving yourselves. And then, of course, this flows out into all of your relationships so that you can be healed. The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz is a book that I recommend, I suggest to my students that they read on a daily, constant basis until they can say to me, I get it. I love myself. I love myself. I love all that I am. The light within, the light without. I love myself. That is the spring of love from which all love flows. When you can love yourselves, you can then love others in a much more detached, beautiful, pure way. And so, to dream your own dream, Don Miguel Ruiz talks about, of course, loving yourselves. You know, when you dream your own dream, first you begin with loving yourselves. And then, of course, this flows out into all of your relationships so that you can be healed. All of you can be healed together. You are responsible, of course, for the outcomes on whatever you do, always, right? Whatever you think, whatever you say, whatever you feel are your responsibility, right? So sometimes it's hard to see, to know what your thoughts and emotions, your feelings, it's hard to see what are causing these consequences that you're feeling, right? But you're able to experience the suffering or the joy of your thinking. You have 100% control over your own dream with the choices that you make. If you enjoy the consequences of your life as they are right now, keep doing what you're doing. If you don't like what's happening in your life, you can find out what's causing the consequences that you don't like. What we do is create a vision for your personal dream. You create a vision. You can become the master of your own dream, a masterpiece of your life. This is, of course, a challenge because as humans, we become slaves of our dreams. The way that we're taught to create the dream, called our life, has been set up for generations. Do you understand this? Generations. As we've been programmed to believe that nothing is possible. The dream of fear is the operating system, the operating software within the great computer of your mind, and it has been so ingrained. So to awaken from the dream, we must master the dream. We must break free of the old dream to create the new dream. And this new dream has limitless possibilities. So there are two kinds of dreamers. First, those who know that this is a dream. They play and they have fun with the dream, this illusion of life, this dream. They pay attention. Don't you love that movie Michael with John Travolta, where some of the actors can't understand how come Michael, the angel, knows something. And they ask him, how did you know that? And he says, I pay attention. So this first group of dreamers knows, and they pay attention. They observe their thoughts. They're aware of their thoughts and their reactions to life's events. They see things as they really are. And then there are the other group, those who think that this is all real. They react without knowing why they react as they do, and they take things personally, not realizing that people may do and may say unkind things to them that have nothing at all to do with them, because they're living and believing their own dream filled with suffering and pain. You'll hear me say constantly, what you think of me is none of my business. What others think of you is none of your business. It's not your concern. So this second group still thinks that it's important what others think. They believe that this is all real. So when you can see the truth of this, you don't react. You don't take things personally, because you understand that when anyone does anything unkind to you, that it's not about you. It's about them and the pain and the suffering that they are enduring. You see their suffering eventually, and you don't take it personally. That's the idea. In every moment of every day, we have to deal with the ego, don't we? That takes everything personally, making us overreact because we don't see what's really happening. Your reactions come from a set of beliefs deep down inside. You've practiced your reactions thousands and thousands of times, so now they are routines. And you're not conditioned. You are conditioned. You are conditioned to be a certain way. But all of this can be changed, flipped, with a change in your mind, changing your thoughts. You have to change your routines and your reactions, make different choices. But this can be very risky, can't it? People see you changing and they don't like it. This is very risky to change. But if you change your reactions again and again to get the outcomes that you want, things go a little nicer, don't they? We never choose things to be this way, this suffering that we endure, to be programmed to suffer. We don't think of things that way. We didn't plan on being programmed to suffer, to be a victim with negative beliefs, this negative belief system and self-image. We didn't plan this. We didn't have a choice. We did not have a choice. So when we gain the awareness that this is a dream, knowing that we never had a choice, we can recover a beautiful mindset of a belief system that we lost. This free will that you do have. It was taken away with the beliefs that we were given. With awareness, we have a choice. We can change our routines, our reactions, and our entire lives, because we recover free will. We can choose to remember who we are. And if we forget, we can choose again. If you have awareness, that's the only way that you can change your free will. Without awareness, you won't have a choice. You must calm the mind through the practice of meditation so that you realize that you do have a choice in this dream that you're dreaming. With awareness, you become responsible for your life, for yourself. You're not responsible for the world and the way it is at all. It was that way before you got here. Understand this. This system was here before you got here. You arrived with a mission. What is your purpose? To have a good time, to be happy. That is your purpose. To live in a world of happiness, to dream that dream. To be happy, you must look at what you think and what you believe, the way you judge yourself, the way you victimize yourself. You must have the courage to wake up Wake up, open your eyes to see what is, to see the truth. So you must wake up. You must have the courage to wake up and to see the truth. We need to take risks. And if we fail, so what? So what? We learn to move in life without judgment. No blame, ever. No blame, no guilt. Accept our truth and begin again and again and again and again. See and accept yourselves as you are. Love yourselves as you are. Oh, dear ones, love yourselves as you are. Life changes, doesn't it? Life changes as you do, with self-love, with self-respect. Your tolerance for abuse diminishes, doesn't it? With self-respect, when you like yourself. When you don't like yourself, unfortunately, you become self-destructive, numbing yourself with alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever it is. You attract people just like you to get numb together, to forget your suffering, trying to avoid yourselves, the truth in who you are, talking together about your suffering, understanding each other very, very well. You even enjoy it, actually. You have a good time, don't you? In all of your suffering. You understand each other perfectly because you vibrate at the same frequency as you are being self-destructive. Then you hurt each other to create the perfect relationship in hell. Then one day, you change. You've woken up. And it's okay to be just with yourself. But you have a group of drinking friends, right? Who are still getting numb and getting happier as they drink. But you can see clearly now. And you can see that their happiness isn't real. And you don't fit in anymore. They may resent you because you've changed. You don't drink with them, and they say that you're rejecting them. Now you make a choice. You can step back and go to another level of frequency by stilling the mind in the practice of meditation. You can meet people who accept and love you and love themselves as you do, where you find a new reality, a new way of having a relationship, and you are no longer accepting certain kinds of abuse. You have learned to make the choice of living a happy, joy-filled existence. And you're now having a good time. You have a choice. It's always your choice to dream your own dream. Make the choice that's more fun. Have a good time. Smile. Love life. Love others. Love yourselves. And as we prepare to meditate today, for those of you who may be new to the practice of meditation, and again, the practice of meditation is to learn to accept yourselves as the light-filled beings that you are. Perfect, perfectly imperfect. So what we do is every morning when we get up, or every day when we get up, no matter what time, we take a shower, or at the very least, wash your hands and face. Sit in clean, loose clothing. You can sit on the floor on a pillow with your legs crossed, or maybe in a chair with your feet on the ground. Either way, your back is straight. You're sitting up as straight as is comfortable for you, because we're generating energy and we want this energy to flow easily, up, down, and all around. Right? So we sit with our back straight. Our tummies are empty, right? Just like working out. You don't want your body to be digesting while you're focusing. on your meditation. In the beginning, when learning to meditate, it's all about focus. Focus, 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 focus. That's what you're learning how to do. Focus. And of course, what this does is flow out into the rest of your life. As you focus on your work, as you focus on the tasks, as you focus on love, as you focus on taking care of yourselves, right? So we're learning to focus. We sit for 15 minutes. Find a place in your home where hopefully only you sit, not where you work. I would never recommend that you meditate in the same space that you work, unless, of course, you're having to. and then it's okay, of course. But if you can, meditate in a space where only you meditate and it's only your space. And you may have a table with a flower or a candle flame resting in front of you, something beautiful. What we're doing is we're raising the thoughts, we're raising the consciousness, the vibration of the thoughts that you think before we learn to stop thought. Stopping thought usually takes years. But in the meantime, you're learning how to focus. So we sit for 15 minutes. We use music that has been infused with enlightened energy. It was produced and composed by a fully enlightened being on this planet. Not too many on this planet. So the music was composed so that you could meditate more easily, more deeply. So we have points of focus. Today you'll have a point of focus. I'll give you a visualization and you'll have a yantra on the screen. Gaze at the center of the yantra to calm the mind. You could have that sitting on your table also. You can get them online. They're easy to print out. What they are ancient geometric designs that were produced to help you to calm the mind. So we gaze at the very center of the yantra to calm the mind. Again, focus, right? That's what you're doing, focusing. And then we sit for 15 minutes. After we're finished with our meditation, we bow and say, thank you. Thank you for the meditation that I've just had. Thank you for so many things, the breath that I breathe, the life that I have, the love that I can share, the love that I give. Thank you. All right, so go ahead and sit up nice and straight as we prepare to meditate. I'm going to take myself off camera as we begin to relax the body. Take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and hold for the count of 3 at the top. Focus all of your attention on your eyes, the muscles around your eyes, and relax the muscles around your eyes. As you do, you'll find that your facial muscles and your jaw muscles will also begin to relax. If you have any tension whatsoever in your scalp, relax your scalp. Relax your neck, your shoulders. Relax your upper arms, your lower arms. Relax your hands and your fingers. Relax, relax, relax. Relax your back on either side of your spinal column. Relax your abdomen. Release all of the muscles in your abdomen. Release all of the muscles, the tendons, the ligaments in your body as you relax your hips. Relax your upper legs, your lower legs. Relax your feet and your toes. As you start your meditation, picture a beautiful blue sky without any clouds in it. As you picture the clear blue sky, feel that your body is growing lighter and lighter Close your eyes and keep the image of the blue sky in your mind. There are no limits to the blue sky. It stretches on endlessly in every direction, never beginning and never ending. As you visualize the blue sky, feel that your body has become so light that you have floated up into the clear blue sky. Visualize that you are floating in the sky and that all tension, fatigue, worry, and problems have left you. Relax your mind and allow your breathing to seek its own level. Feel yourself floating gently in the clear blue sky that stretches endlessly in every direction, never beginning and never ending. Now that you begin to feel your thoughts slowing, picture that your entire body is merging with the blue sky. Your body is merging with the peace of the blue sky. Your mind is merging with the peace of the blue sky. Your mind is merging with the tranquility of the blue sky. Feel that you have actually become the blue sky. You no longer have a body or a mind. You have become the infinite blue sky that stretches endlessly in every direction, never beginning and never ending. Feel that you have become the perfect peace and tranquility of the blue sky. Completely let go and experience the bliss of meditation. When we have completed our meditation session, you will open your eyes and have a new and deeper sense of peace, relaxation, and poise. This renewed energy, joy, and calm will stay with you after you resume your normal activities. For those of you who are new to the practice of meditation, continuing to feel the peace and tranquility of the blue sky until our meditation session has ended is the way to meditate. For those of you who have been meditating a few years or longer, continue experiencing the peace and tranquility of the sky, the blue sky that stretches endlessly in every direction, into the first few moments of our meditation music, and then let go. Let go and let eternity do with you what it will. Now, let's meditate. Namaste. Love yourselves. Learn to love yourselves. Then, number 1, love someone or something more than you love yourself. Number 2, take chances constantly. Number 3 is stop taking yourself so seriously. And let me see, where am I? Number 4, the next one, start taking others more seriously. And then, of course, never, never, ever, ever give up hope. Number 6, meditate more deeply today than you ever have. Number 7, learn to dance. Learn to dance and dance every day. Take a dance break. In the morning when you wake up, dance. Number 8, feel the pain of the world and be happy anyway. Number 9, let go and let eternity do with you what it will. And number 10, look beyond all of this and know the truth. Namaste. The light in me sees, honors, and so loves the light in you.